I will tell you something about being fearless.
That powerful state of mind where you refuse to allow the consciousness of your limitations to constrain you. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Fearless. It's the story of a young man who was born on the 15th of August, 1966. Now, like you and I, he navigated through life, seemingly ordinarily. Fearless to him was going through the university, regardless. Fearless to him was getting that scholarship and going abroad, leaving his own country to a different land, the University of North Wales at the time. Fearless to him was being the youngest executive director ever at the time. Fearless to him was getting married to the love of his life, an incredible and resourceful woman. Fearless to him was being present as a father and as a friend. Fearless to him was being so driven that he thought about buying up an institution that was dying and transforming it into a world-class institution 22 years after. Something people in his time wouldn't have dared to do. Fearless to him was being so driven to see the lives of others around him changed, so much so that he decided to embark on a mission. One that would be his most fearless feat ever. A university, the Harvard of Africa. And the point where the applause was louder, suddenly, silence. He left. He left. 9th February 2024. He left. All the lives to be touched, the people to transform, the souls to be won. He left. And that silence seemed like the end. That silence was only the beginning of the loudest emergence of many more fearless ones. And this was because he lived well. And if he were here today, he would most likely have a few things to tell you. Some pointers to fearless. He may want you to remember F, family first. It brings the greatest return on investment. And you should know that this begins with God, because it's the best family man. Excellence. Do your best, always. Attempt to see the things that you desire brought to life by your own actions. R. Remember that life is fleeting. So say yes a lot, and at the same time, say a lot of no's. Love hard. L. Love hard. Is that simple? E. Endeavor to be kind. Endeavor to be kind. S. Support those around you. And the final S. Sure. Sure always. Focus on the joys of winning rather than on the fears of losing. Finally, I'll tell you something about being fearless. It is that powerful state of mind where you refuse to be constrained by the limits of that which limits you. There's no better way to end this than with these words. I am a man on a quest to touch lives. I am a man on a mission to rewrite the history of Nigeria and Africa. I am Herbert Wigwe. I am Richard Afahane. And I am fearless. What about you? The Toastmasters.